What is it about a man and his garage? Hi, I'm Krista Voda for Lowe's Channel 48, and today we are at the home of Chad Knaus, and we are creating a dream garage. The folks at Lowe's, Valspar, Quikrete, Skill, and Cobalt are going to help us build a workshop fit for a 3-time consecutive NASCAR Championship crew chief. Let's see what we've got. This 24 by 16 space may be blank now, but in just a few hours it's going to be stocked with tools and ready for projects. But you know, some of the work has already been done because before you can build, you have to plan and prep. Starting with the walls. This is Valspar's interior latex semi-gloss paint. We use semi-gloss because it's really easy to keep clean. Stains just wipe right off. Speaking of clean, from the walls to the floor, this stuff is great. The Quikrete Garage Epoxy Kit contains everything you need to complete the project. An instructional DVD, concrete cleaner, epoxy coating, and decorative flakes. You can choose from 3 different flake colors and 40 tintable custom colors, meaning you can make your own special color combination. Application is as simple as 1, 2, 3. Just clean, paint, and flake. And a deep glossy sheen can be applied over the epoxy with Quikrete Clear Garage Epoxy for the ultimate gloss finish and extra protection. Okay, now comes the fun part. We need to bring in the big boy toys. Wait till you see how this place transforms over the next few hours. Been busy. Bill Link with Skill. What all have you brought in here?
Well, we brought a bunch of Skill product in here. Right now we're standing in front of the X Bench. The X Bench works as an outstanding work platform, whether you're assembling, cutting to size, just organizing your parts. It has all kinds of great features built into it. Right here is a real popular tool. This is actually the Skill router. This is a combination router. And what that means is you can take this motor and use it in the fixed base, which is what it's in, or you can put it into a plunge base. A couple different ways to use a router. This is a table saw, and it is the central tool in any woodworking shop. This is a miter saw, and this saw is kind of a specialized tool. It really only makes crosscuts. So in other words, you can only cut longer boards into shorter boards, but that doesn't mean that it's not a versatile tool. This is the Skill circular saw. This is the handheld saw. This is the bread and butter for anybody who builds just about anything around their house. But this, I think, is my all-time favorite. This is a power cutter, and you're not going to find anything else like this anywhere. Hardest part about any of these sort of things is getting them out of this packaging, and that's exactly what the power cutter is great for.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, so you don't cut yourselves on those edges. Cuts right through that wrapping.
Okay, wait a second. I know I don't have a vest, but I want to help. Okay, I'm going to help you guys push this in. This looks great. Daniel, what have we got?
This is our Cobalt 41-inch stainless steel tool chest.
With a hydraulic lift, it sounds like.
These are gas lift shocks for the lid. These are 100-pound ball bearing drawer slides. This is a solid stainless steel unit. This unit comes equipped with the drawer liner stamped with the Cobalt logo already inside. Comes with the heavy duty casters, as you can see, and they're actually locking casters. One of the best quality tool chests on the market today.
All right, I'm gonna let you guys get it in place for Chad. Okay, now the one thing we just cannot miss when we walk into Chad's garage, John, this is an 80-gallon air compressor. What in the world are we gonna do with this?
This thing, right, this is the power horse of Chad's garage. We've got an 80-gallon 2-stage full cast iron compressor. It's got 175 PSI. The CFM at 175 is 15.8, which means you can run multiple tools at the same time.
Well, the homeowner is home. We've been here all day checking this out. Are you ready to see your dream workshop?
I've been waiting weeks for this. I couldn't wait to get back from the racetrack to see it.
Okay, let's go check it out. The big reveal. Here it is, Chad.
Oh, wow, this is amazing. This is exactly what I was needing, actually.
Well, Chad, when you're not at the shop or at the racetrack, what kind of things do you like to do?
Well, I think, you know, you've always got to do the home improvements and whatnot. I'm planning on trying to build a doghouse this summer. I'm going to actually start to restore a car, hopefully, in this garage before too long. That's where the tools are definitely going to come into play. And, you know, I've got this great air compressor, and you have to have a big air compressor, obviously, if you're going to work on a car, especially an old car trying to rebuild it.
Well, I'm so glad you mentioned that because, I mean, 80 gallons, it doesn't seem big enough. I don't think you're going to get the job done with this thing.
I'll tell you what, that thing's going to be able to push some air. But you have to have that. If you're going to be cutting and grinding and drilling and using pneumatic tools, you have to have a good solid air compressor to make everything work properly.
And the good news is you could hold pit stop practice right here if needed.
If necessary, we could.
Now, I do want to know, Jimmy, is he allowed to come over and play with any of this stuff?
He can probably come over and request some assistance, but I think it's all going to be hands-off. There's some pretty sharp objects here, and we know that he gets hurt quite often.
So bottom line, Jimmy, hands off. But we do really want to thank you, Chad, on a serious note, letting us Channel 48 viewers come in and hang out in your garage for the day.
Well, I have to really thank, you know, Valspar for coming in, painting the floors, Quikrete, Skill, and obviously Cobalt Tools and Lowe's for coming in here and outfitting this and getting everything ready to go for me. It's going to be a fun place to work.
And now all the Channel 48 viewers can go to their Lowe's and do it themselves.